What's up, you guys? My name is Alexis.
My name's Maddie.
And this is Serving Blunt.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We're two female comedians with vaginas.
Pussies, if you will. Life is good.
Life is great. It's a little frustrating.
It can be frustrating at times.
I mean, is life good right now? Is life good?
Life is, okay, so here's the thing, right? You gotta be grateful for the shit that is good.
Locally, it's good.
Oh my God,
Locally, it's amazing.
We are striving, we're making friends, we're making money moves.
We're making money moves, we're working on so many different things, and then once you get outside Boston and zoom out a little bit, then everything...
Kanye West starts saying Hitler's cool and, starts parading his wife around naked.
Seeing the fire, yeah.
And, you gotta be grateful.
I think, honestly, living in the middle of nowhere must do something to your brain. I believe that with my full chest.
Kansas people.
That doesn't even need to be in a red state. I think people who live with just them and their kids or by themselves, on properties that don't have access to roads that go somewhere.
Homeschooled kids.
Yeah, homeschooled kids with no freedoms outside. I think you're just making Nazis. I think that's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Kanye West is not one of those people, and he's still a Nazi, so that's...
So maybe, there's an exception to every rule that's a science thing. I don't know what the law is, but it's a thing.
Yes.
And...
The law of Adolf.
The
law of Adolf. Sorry, I'm working on accents.
It's the white accents. The white accents are the only ones that are safe to mimic.
I know.
That's the only thing.
We gotta watch ourselves.
They're the only ones.
Yeah.
You gotta watch yourself. No, man. Embrace it. Embrace it. Really get thick up in it.
Whoa. You're in Canada. Just really.
French fog.
Oh,
oui. My oui. I oui with my oui.
Am I in France right now?
You'd think.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
They all sound like that.
Oui,
with my oui.
It's a versatile word. It's more versatile than you would think. The word we.
It is more versatile.
We.
Oui.
We. With our wee-wees. We.
Pissing. Yeah, and a penis.
And a penis. And us. And yes. So funny.
It's so funny. You guys, we were supposed to do show and tell today, and Alexis brought her item, and I did not bring my item, so we are going to reschedule that segment, but I would like to issue a formal apology on behalf of Serving Blunt that this segment is now cut because of me.
I loved that. That's cut. I'm just picturing you doing that, just frustrated with something that I've said, and you being like, cut.
Kind of looks like you're giving yourself a hug.
A hug. It's self-soothing. Since has had his baby, I love him so much, but he has pregnancy brain.
Okay.
Men get pregnancy brain.
Men get pregnancy brain. And it's just called being overwhelmed.
It's called being a dumb man. No, I'm kidding. And I knew this was gonna happen. Do you want to? Here's the tall and skinny of it. We're gonna. Yeah. So
a lot of comics like to have babies, and it's like, who let this person get somebody pregnant?
What's going on?
But go ahead.
So no. So when he first sent out dates for, I was like, oh, I'll do this, and this date. Mm-hmm. And then 2 hours later, sent out dates for. And it was so funny, but it was exactly the dates that I chose for. So I messaged. I was like, I am so sorry. I was like, I need to change from this date to the. And he didn't rechange my dates.
I understand the frustration of seeing your name on a list at a location at a time where you're not going to be there, and you're like, I'm not supposed to be on that on that poster.
I'm not supposed to. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Like, I can make it work. I'm just on at the studio, so I have to figure out when I'm on at the studio and then drive back. It's really first world problems, and I understand that. And I'm being kind of a cunt.
Alexis is complaining about being booked on
It's
comedy
so
shows.
hard.
And it would be really funny if we were having this conversation a year ago, because can you imagine if I told you last year in February that you would be complaining on this podcast because you're simply booked on too many shows? That's awesome.
Thank you.
And also kind of funny that you're like, you now get it. Like, you
I
get why I complain about comedy all the time.
Yeah.
You're like, why are you so upset? You have a show? So Kanye is crashing out.
Kanye's having another possible, because I'm not a therapist, psychiatrist. I don't do that, but bipolar moment, maybe? He says it's autism. He says Bianca's known a bunch of bipolar people, left and right bipolar people.
That's
Kanye,
not great. Like,
not one of them.
Well, first of all, it's like, yeah, like she was raised by bipolar people. Her family's schizophrenic. And so it's really easy for me to just take advantage of her. And the autism thing is really hilarious because it reminds me of like when girls get called out for being mean.
Yeah.
And they're like, I actually figured out that I have autism.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I just took Ambien.
I thought the bitch was white.
I like to think that he self-diagnosed himself, right? With autism. He definitely didn't go to a doctor.
Yeah.
That didn't occur.
Because all these Jewish doctors wouldn't be honest with him because they're all lying and in a giant Jewish group chat with each other.
The thought of him just scrolling through TikTok and being like, just like a fucking white girl that's like 23, and she's like, I knew it. I sleep past 7 o'clock. Must be autism.
I'm 24. Watch out.
I like the small spoons, so I'm autistic.
Well, yeah, like I called my friend Kaylee a bitch the other day, and I told her that she looked fat in her dress. But honestly, I think I just might be on the spectrum because I can't help being honest with people when they're ugly and losers.
Spectrum. We can X that out. Cut!
Bianca, we need to free Bianca.
We're definitely not done with Kanye. This is also going to be like a 2-parter episode. We've got a special guest coming next week or 2 weeks from now because the way that you're watching it.
Our first Minisode.
This is our little baby mini. Ooh. And good night. Later episode, your baby.
I'm gonna breastfeed our episode. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yo, a woman at the restaurant the other day, she needed to breastfeed and she chose the window seat. Right at the window with there was nobody. It was we had just opened. There was one other couple. Like, we're here. The other couple was right there, and she whips her tit out in front of the window, which I have nothing wrong with that. It was just very funny that you could have chosen anywhere. Like, and the fact that she was like, no discretion, window seat is
really
powerful.
Really, it's powerful. And it's also really making me laugh.
She's like, this is my first lunch out. I want a nice ambiance. Don't fucking put me in the back.
The baby is like 3 days old.
Literally, it was fresh. It was fresh out the oven. Like, you wouldn't put icing on that baby yet. That baby's not getting jizzed on at all.
Oh,
sorry.
Well, my thought is that, like, if she's sitting in the window and people are walking by and looking at her and she goes, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
You're on the window.
You're at the window.
You're at the window.
People aren't trying to catch a glimpse of tit at this point. It's just, you're bold.
Oh, okay.
You're being bold with it.
And that's okay.
And like
you gotta commit though.
Those are the moves where it's like, and you know what? Like yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is good for her.
Yeah, because did she do anything wrong? Absolutely not. Was it weird?
It was very weird. I was baffled. I looked at my manager and because he didn't know what was happening. And I was like bringing her water and I saw her take the baby out and she started doing the shirt lift. And I was like, I'll go get the tap water or whatever the fuck. And then he was bringing her the menus. And as he was coming back, his eyes were just like, I was like, I know. Because she chose that seat. He didn't bring her to that seat. She was like, what about the window seat?
Again, there's nothing sexual about breasts.
There's nothing no. There's breasts, yes. Breastfeeding, they immediately desexualize.
They immediately become a baby bottle.
They're udders.
Well,
they're just udders at that point.
Udders is so
Put those cow flaps away.
Cow flaps?
those milk jugs.
That's what we were saying about Bianca. We were like, put those cow flaps
away.
Put
those cow flaps away. Now, the top flaps or the bottom flaps?
All the flaps.
All the flaps. Put them away.
I feel like if she had a bush, it would have been like cool. You know?
Kanye doesn't allow bush.
No, like, it's like so...
she has to get permission from Kanye to have bush.
There's a podcast. I only listen to the parts where the host isn't there because I like everybody else. But one of them was like, I feel like this is so close to being art, but because it's Kanye doing it the way that he is, and it's like a voodoo doll for Kim, it's not art. It's like weird, like male shit. But like if she had a bush, it would be art.
Yeah.
Or like if she was like didn't shave her legs, or she just did something a little different, it could be art and like very her centric. But it's like so obviously about Kanye.
No, it's
like,
he is giving me Diddy vibes. So hard.
Major.
Because if I remember correctly, like when Kim was first with him, she wasn't the way that she is now with like all beige and it's like she was fucking brainwashed. Do you know what I mean? Like
she went through something with him.
She went through something drastic.
I really think there's just shit she can't talk about.
Yeah.
And imagine having to like, oh my gosh. North is so funny, but she's always like bashing her mom and defending her dad, and it's like so fucking sad. It's really sad.
Yep.
Like, I feel bad. I mean, this is like obviously like celebrity like champagne problems, but like families are families, and I know that like single moms with difficult relationships with their partners often have that sort of like the drive to have like the like daddy-daughter relationship that you want so bad, but if your dad's a piece of shit, like it can get really confusing for the kid on how to like express their frustration to their mom, you know? Well, and then it can make you feel like you're like a bad mom because they want to see their awful dad.
Well, and I think that's a great point too, right? Is like just because you have money and like you could have everything, but human problems are still human problems. Like emotional, like psychiatric-y type things can happen to anybody.
Literally anyone.
Anybody. And like, you know, it doesn't matter how much fucking money you have. Like these are just basic human things that happen to anybody. I feel like you can feel bad for Kim for having to deal with somebody that, number one, her husband, who is probably very emotionally abusive, and a daughter that follows similar habits, which is also, I mean, North is what, a teenager now, so that's like normal for, I feel like,
so
for
normal
daughters to fucking, unfortunately, Mom, I love you and I'm sorry if I did that and I love you so much.
It's a well like known psychological and like developmental, like these are all phases you're supposed to go through ideally with two parents around you, and when you know, you can go through them with one parent, but if there's two parents and one of them is like abusive, how you relate to these people can get really like twisted. And I feel bad for North. I do think that she should stop making art until she's 18. I do think we should stop letting North.
What is she making?
She's in The Lion King as Simba, and truly, I've heard one of the like.
Wait, she's in The Lion King, the new
musical, and she's awful.
Oh,
because the girl can't sing.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. Love you, Northwest.
I haven't listened. I haven't listened.
She's hilarious. When she clocks her mom, it's so funny.
That is true. When she was eating the onion, like an onion just raw.
I won't say anything unless that's not true.
Bitch has personality.
She's very funny.
Yeah.
You hate to see mothers and daughters fighting.
Yeah.
Not that we didn't do that, but it sucks.
It's tough. It's tough to watch.
Yeah.
It's tough to watch, for sure.
Definitely, I think Kanye is the one. Can you imagine what he's saying about Kim while he has
The kids?
the kids? Like, but in between Nazi stuff, he's like, and yo, mom.
The Nazi stuff is so fucking, like, not just, like, the fact that he did it before and then was uncanceled somehow.
Yeah, how do you undo Nazism? Like, I don't think that's, like, an option.
I'm telling, like, the bit that I'm working is my conspiracy theory. I have conspiracy theories. Should I say it? Mm-hmm. My conspiracy theory, and it's a joke, but also, I think Kris Jenner was the one that helped online trend the pro-Palestine movement. Because it's the only thing that makes sense. That was the only thing that people were like, the what is the Jewish what is in Israel, not Jewish, but in Israel, it's anti-Israel stuff, right? Pro-Palestine, anti-Israel. And people, because people are stupid, automatically go to anti-Semitism. But that's just the world that we live on, because social media is not the smartest bulbs.
Yeah.
No. And we know that Kris Jenner, they will do anything. Like, and they can spin anything. When the sex tape came out, they spun that shit into becoming reality TV stars.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Like, they know how to spin that, only to find out a few years ago that they were also the ones that released it. So I think that Kris Jenner also funded Hamas in order to start, because she will go from the river to the sea for her family, you guys. And they needed to figure out a way to make people be like, fuck Israel, and trending and having people back the pro-Palestine movement, which is something that only happened recently and social media wise was very popular. And these bitches are queens of social media.
I can't believe they killed all those Palestinians.
It's just crazy. Well, they go the Armenian genocide, especially. Rob Crean told me to try to fit something in with the Armenian genocide.
It's pretty funny.
And having the Mossad is
the Israeli CIA.
Yeah, so like having them, somebody else was saying you should have them be Mossad's like spy.
Yeah, they're
I don't know. It's a joke that I'm working on. It's a fun little conspiracy. There needs to be a lot of work, but
Kris Jenner funds Hamas.
That can be the
based.
That's gonna be our clip.
You know, you told me it was a joke, and then you started saying Palestine and Israel.
Your legs started going like this.
Oh, you felt it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I felt it. The camera or the sound heard it. And this is the thing: is the few times I've been working it out on stage, I feel the assholes of the crowd close. They close around my mic dick, and I'm like, you need to loosen up, babe. Take some deep breaths.
Maybe
grab a popper.
Mic dick is part of the.
They're grasping my mic cock. You know when you can just feel them tense up around you?
My legs bouncing again.
And you're like, you gotta calm down.
No, it's not that. It's just that you gotta calm down.
They're fucking you in the ass and tell you to calm the fuck down.
Yo, can you chillax? That's honestly what it feels like when guys are like, you're too tight. You gotta relax. Like, I'm like, what do you mean relax?
They lean over and whisper in your ear. Chillax. No. Chillax.
Can you relax? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm naked. I'm so scared right now.
I'm vulnerable.
I'm so scared.
That's when you shove a finger in their ass and then tell them to relax.
Relax.
Babe, relax. I can barely get my 3 knuckles in there.
3?
Yeah, my wrist too. The biggest knuckle of all.
The biggest knuckle of all is the wrist. You know what? That's beautiful. Okay, so what were we gonna I want to give a huge shout out to my ex-favorite band. They're a retired favorite band. Yes. But they split up. R.I.P. Death Grips.
R.I.P. I'm sorry.
It was always gonna come to an end.
Yeah.
It seemed like the most toxic friend three-person group chat.
Speaking of death grips, sometimes that grips gotta loosen. They did relax. They chillaxed.
A life grip.
Oh, different doors to different pathways.
Yeah. They were so cool. They made some of the most interesting experimental industrial hip hop that I've ever heard, and it's some of the most upsetting music, some of it, and it's fucking sick. And usually when people like that who are like have so much chemistry work together, like something happens. So I don't know exactly, but apparently one of them's being a dick. So R.I.P. Death Grips. Maybe just the two of them can do it and then call it Grips. Or Death.
Death rips.
Death. Hey, yo, what's up? We're Death Trips.
They like wait a few months and then just reform with a new,
like a rhyming, like breath mints.
Breath mints. We're breath mints.
We're breath mints.
Could they be sued if you do that? I'm assuming yes. If like they restarted the band with just somebody else.
Yeah, but bands break up all the time, and I wonder, it's like, if you side with like the vocalist and the guitarist, are you just always gonna remain in the band? Like, because unless the vocalist leaves, then the band really is like has a weird transition period. Yeah, but like bands like Portugal the Man switch out their bassist to create a new sound.
That's what I mean, right? Like like people do stuff like that. So why can't?
I'm actually not sure which one of the Grips is Death right now.
Yeah, is dead. He's not dead.
He's not dead, but no, it sounds like they're being men to each other. We'll talk about the Grammys. Did you watch the Grammys?
I didn't. I never watch I don't watch award shows, and I understand that I should.
No.
I understand that I should.
No, don't say should. Okay, so Grammys
I'm in entertainment stuff. You know what I mean? Like
But you can glean the information. You do not.
I can gleek the information.
Yeah, I like it mostly for the performances because they give the artists like a really big budget and they choreograph it themselves. Like, especially this year, Sabrina Carpenter's and Doechie's performance were both
crazy,
unbelievable, and they both sounded good.
Yeah.
Benson Boone was there. Do you know who that is?
No.
These beautiful things that I love. Yep. Yeah. And he did 2 backflips in a sparkly silver suit, and everybody was like, "What was that?
What was?" Okay,
and he's 22.
Okay. I was at one show. Just quickly, side note, I was at a show once, and the opening act, it felt like the manager was like, "Make sure on tour you do one of these things, right, or like do all of these things throughout the tour." Like, but he was like, "I'm gonna do them all in one night." Like, he brought somebody on stage, that person like played their guitar on stage, he like ripped his shirt off, he jumped in the crowd, he smashed his guitar, he like it was like so many stunts that I was like, dude, just choose one.
Dude, save one for the other.
Literally, like,
do you have time to play music doing all this shit on stage?
Dude,
like...
it was for not Oliver Twist, Oliver Tree.
Oh,
it was for Oliver Tree. It wasn't Oliver Tree, but it was his opener.
Oliver Tree.
Yeah, it was Oliver Tree's opener a few years ago, and I was like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
Okay.
Like, save some shit for another, like, you're going through everything.
Oliver Tree has like some weird ass people around him at all times that are like always doing bits, so I'm wondering if maybe it was an extended bit. That he was just,
that's fair. That's okay. That
he was
just
checks. Putting on like a terrible rock performance.
Because I was like, what is he? He's doing all the things. He's doing all the, because it was like because those sets aren't long. They're like maybe 20 minutes. So it was like every 3 minutes something else was happening.
I bet it was on purpose.
Yeah, it was very funny.
That's very funny. And I love, Oliver Tree is one of those people who puts on like such a funny show. He has this guy named Lil Ricky come around and he's like, Lil Ricky, go on the mic. And it's just a guy with an alien head. Yeah. And he's like, this is the best alien rapper in the game right now. And it's like...
I love absurd humor.
It's very
absurd humor. Like,
we'll have to watch some Oliver Tree videos.
Absolutely.
He's very good. He's very talented and very funny. And he's like, listen, I just lost 90,000 movies, $90,000. He goes on every podcast and he's like, I just lost $90,000 shooting my music video in Serbia, and they said it would be really cheap, but I've lost all my money because I'm a filmmaker. So he's always out of money on these podcasts. He's always fighting the hosts. He's always trying to take over the show. He's like, this is my podcast now. So he just pretends to have a really bad relationship with everybody in Hollywood. Yeah. It's a good bit.
Just constantly burning bridges.
Yeah, that's he's the bridge burner.
It's hilarious.
But we know some people like that IRL, but it's not a bit.
Currently, BoCom Part 2.
Oh my god. I messaged somebody about a spot, and they thought I was making fun of them. Because they were talking about them in the group chat or in the group Facebook, but I was genuinely asking for a spot, and he was like, "Oh, haha, yeah, they're making fun of me." I was like, "I know, I have no idea what this is about. Like, please don't tell me." Like,
that's so funny.
I can't do it, girl.
I
want to cyberbully so bad.
This is.
So like I can't do it because a little bit, because if I start I won't be able to stop.
I was low-key, I wished upon just a tint of drama. I was like, it's quiet, and then a few days later,
too quiet.
Life provided some hilarity.
It was about
it was. We were Grammys. We were talking Grammy stuff.
So you don't have to like really watch the Grammys, but it is like interesting to track like the progression of music history. Yeah. Like Doechie's the third Black woman to win Best Rap Album ever, so that was really cool. Yeah. And Sabrina did a really cute performance. And Chapel won, and she gave a really good speech about how
the industry stuff.
Yeah. And the grossest man on the planet wrote a scathing article for her for the Hollywood Reporter, and it's like, who reads opinion guest articles from the Hollywood Reporter? Like, what kind of like, who cares? Yeah, you're an opinion article writer for the Hollywood Reporter.
Well, I mean,
we better call the fucking press secretary. Like,
well, I mean, isn't that the point? He did what he had to do. People are talking about it.
Yeah, but it's more like he
fuck you, guy. Well, what did he say?
Well, you can apply that train of logic to like a lot of bad situations.
What did he say?
He was like, she plagiarized her speech. She's not talented enough to be complaining about this, like whining. And it's like, you can't be like, God, it's so annoying when people talk about being abused. God, it's so annoying. Like, that shit is so fucking male. Yeah. That is so fucking male. And it was a very male article. Yeah. So,
fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, but report this.
He did get me to talk about it, but I will not say his name because I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Oh, no. Be more relevant.
Guess you got famous.
Dick.
Everybody hates you and doesn't know your name. Like, that's the worst situation. Like, that's like,
congratulations, you're a school shooter.
I think school shooters get better PR than this guy did. Because they get true crime.
It's giving, no, you know what it's giving? It's giving the Snopes article was it Snopes? When South Park did the Lord, had Randy as Lord, and then the reporter, like, made a comment about them being dicks to Lord, and they, like, continued Randy as Lord throughout the rest of the season.
They kept bringing it back. Yeah. The Lord, it looks like Lord.
Yeah. It does.
It looks. It's pretty good. So Grammys. And then the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl stuff.
I watched the Super Bowl with my best friend and roommate Ben, and he made some onion cheese dip and some delicious wings in a slow cooker, and it was lovely.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
And I bought rum chata.
Yeah. Rum chata is so...
And then I ran out and I ordered some during the game.
Good. During Christmas time, I missed it this year, but they have a peppermint one, and it tastes like chocolate and peppermint. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
I'm back into like cordials now.
Yeah, no, it's sipping on a little rum chata.
Rum chata.
Bitch.
Saint Germain.
Yup.
Cointreau.
Yep. Cointreau, I don't really sip, but
you can't really sip.
Yeah. Same with elderflower. I like for additions, but that rum chata I do be sipping.
I sip elderflower. You put that over ice and let the ice melt a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I love elderflower anything, but
syrupy.
Yeah.
It's good with like just a little lemon and a little seltzer water.
I was gonna say some soda water. I bet it would be good.
Just like a little bit.
I
want to get drunk on cordials tonight. I can't.
I did a mic, and then I went to the Comedy Studio and hung out. And April Emily, she brought the hot ones. Hot sauces with tenders, and a bunch of people did that. I did not get all the way up. I got like 7 up or 8, and I was like, that's good for me. I don't need to have a bad butthole night. Because fun fact, I'm doing weight loss stuff, you guys. I'm taking a weight loss medication, and it's going really, really well, except sometimes I don't know that if food is not gonna do well with my tummy, and my ass decides to poop. So I've been dealing with that. And I was like, I don't need more of that with hot sauce poops. You know what I mean? So I didn't do all of them.
Wise.
A wise woman once said, don't go past 8 on the hot one scale. But it was really fun watching all the people that did have cry reactions. How do you make a man cry? Give him a really hot sauce. That's how.
Weep.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so fun.
It was really fun. Yeah. And then she had like gluten-free nuggets that nobody was eating, and I took like a handful.
She's so fucking nice.
Like 5 gluten-free nuggets, and went upstairs and smoked some weed and ate some nuggets.
I love that.
It was really fun. It was really fun. It was a great night.
What we're gonna do after this.
Fucking yeah.
Let's wrap up talking about the Super Bowl.
What do you want to say? I have nothing
to
say.
Very little. Man, they really got those balls in. Huh?
I don't know, man. I didn't.
It was a fucking awful game. From the jump, the Eagles were up like 24 points.
Yeah.
And so it was just like there was no tension. It really did feel like the boys were playing ball before the Kendrick Lamar concert.
And I heard that was... What songs did he do? Because I heard it was just 4 songs of him dissing Drake, with the culmination being like the most popular one.
No, he did Damn.
Did he do Damn?
Humble.
Okay.
He did Humble and DNA.
Okay.
And then he also did the one with SZA.
Okay, so yeah, they were all
not...
like... No, but they were... I heard like Damn... Or like Be Humble could be fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Like they were all disses to Drake, is my point. Like
yeah.
SZA and then Serena. Is SZA one of Drake's?
An ex.
And so
Serena is an ex.
Yeah, like I heard it was just all like shit at Drake, which really sucks because Good Kid, Mad City is such a fucking... Like that was... So to not do anything off of that is crazy. In my opinion.
I haven't listened to that record as much. So I there's a couple songs off it that I really like. I listen to Money Trees a lot.
Yeah.
But I think you might be right. Like he has some really like beautiful, delicate songs.
I don't know. I think
but
like
some stuff off the new album too.
Like I feel like it could have been more powerful, being like teasing the audience, thinking that you're not gonna do anything to diss Drake, and then at the end be like,
he did that. He did that throughout he kept teasing people with Not Like Us.
No, but I mean like, but he didn't tease them because the whole time he was dissing Drake. My point being, like, you don't think I'm going to say anything about it. You think I'm just going to be doing, and like taking the opportunity to like do stuff from the history of his records without dissing Drake. And then at the end being like, here's what you guys really want to.
Yeah.
What?
I'm thinking about what you said.
Yeah.
You should watch the performance.
Oh, I'm going to, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I've heard. I've watched the last song. I watched.
There was a lot of really cool dancing, and
yeah,
it didn't feel like it was all about Drake. Like, especially the old stuff, like DNA, that didn't feel about Drake. I mean, I guess like they were all songs that would make Drake want to kill himself. I can see that.
That's, I guess, like, from the memes. What I've seen is people being like, I wish it wasn't all directed at Drake in a way like could be directed at Drake.
I think that's a fair reaction to that.
That's all.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like Kendrick is bigger than that, bigger than that, maybe not personally wise, because obviously he's not, but tiny. Like bigger than, not even like that. Bigger than that, meaning like ego wise, bigger than that. Like, I personally think his, fame is bigger than that. He doesn't have to fucking keep digging at Drake, especially with the Grammy shit. Like, it's very funny, and that's why I think it could have just been the last song where it's like, I'm gonna enjoy my.
This is about me, not Drake.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, exactly. Like, I'm gonna go through my shit and perform these songs that both I love and my fans love, and then at the end, let's fucking dig him, and I'm gonna look at the fucking, like, I feel like it would have just hit harder if he gave himself permission, the recognition for his own shit, and then at the end was like, I'm also gonna fuck this guy. I'm gonna fuck this guy's life.
I will say he kind of did that, but not to the extent that you're saying.
Yeah,
like he did like move away from it and be like, I don't want to talk about Drake. But I think you're right. A lot of his song choices were probably about Drake. It
like I said, haven't seen it. It's just from the memes. That's what people's consensus is. And I agree from the, like I said, the knowledge of what he performed. That would be my opinion on that. So
I liked it. I thought it was really good. The dancing was incredible.
Yeah.
They had these moments where they were lined up on the steps like the American flag.
Yep,
and
I saw that.
That was really cool. The camera work was insane, and the set design was crazy. And we were talking about this. It was like, it was better on the camera than it would be watching from the stadium.
Yeah.
Like, he really did that for everybody watching.
Yeah.
And that felt really good. And
everybody seemed to love it.
His pants were fucking slay. That was on my feed. My jeans were like, it's like, I want a super cute pair of acid wash, like that audio. And people like Kendrick at the store, like, and no, I thought it was good. I don't really have any complaints about the performance. I gave it a 10 out of 10. My dad called me. I called my dad, and my dad is on the side of Drake. It's hilarious. My dad is like, why did Kendrick write this libelous song about Drake? I'm like, Dad, we got it.
Hilarious.
And he's like, he's just being like every other rapper out there, calling people pedophiles. I'm like, that's not like a rap cliche.
Yeah.
Like, it's just Drake.
Yeah.
And my dad's very funny. He gets all his news from like very specific like law magazines. So like his perspective is like very strange.
From what I've seen, the performance seemed phenomenal.
Taylor got booed.
Yeah, that was really funny.
That was. I felt like a cultural turning point there. But it was the Eagles fans were there, so it was probably just that.
Trump's response saying that was the only thing worse than the Chiefs losing was Taylor getting booed off, and then saying MAGA is very unforgiving. Hilarious. So funny. Yeah.
That's what happens when you support Kamala, is you get booed off.
You get booed off stage.
Out of the Super Bowl.
I I'm also working on a bit about that, and I'm excited about that. But yeah, no, it's
the Super Bowl, boring game, very fun theatrics. The ads sucked this year, just awful,
bad ads.
And it's also like it sucks that we're like, ooh, what about the ads? Like,
what about the capitalism though? How was the capitalism this year?
Is it funny?
Was it funny?
Do they have our favorite capitalist heroes in these ads?
I don't know if they played this one again. Didn't watch it, but there's leading up to the Super Bowl on my YouTube ads. The Stella Artois has an ad with two parents, like talking to their son, being like, "This is your other brother." And they're like, we call him Other David. David, this is your brother, Other David. And they're like, what? And they're like, this is when you were younger. This is you, and then this is Other David. And they're like, well, somebody had to be Other David. There's two Davids. It's a funny one. It's a good one. I don't know if they played that though, but I was hoping the commercials would be funny because I was like, oh, this one made me laugh. It feels more like a sketch than anything else.
I think they're being too self-aware. I think the Ryan Reynolds-ification of personality in celebrity is like getting to me. Yeah. It's making me feel a little crazy.
In what way? What do you mean by that?
Like when they're like, the ad is like, that's so me. Like, that's like such a me ad.
Yeah.
Like the Ben Affleck ads for Duncan kind of make me feel like I'm having a fucking acid flashback. Like
is he like getting Duncan and just like stressed out?
He's like, I'm from Boston. I'm getting Duncan. And like, I wouldn't hate that, but it's just like it feels like a simulacrum. Like, it's like, what is this like a real person?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how from Boston Ben Affleck sounds.
Is he from Medford? Is he from
Medford, brother?
Medford. Where does he live?
Medford kid. All right. Thank you for coming to our Minisode.
Yes. Little baby
episode.
I'm not gonna sing.
I threw the baby away.
You threw the baby.
Thank you.
Have a good night.